Hi guys, Umi here. I was just sitting here thinking, there's times like my body won't allow me to go do what my mind wants us to do, which is go out junking. Other people call it dumpster diving, possibly, freegan lifestyle. I just like to go rescue items that are usable and give them to people that could use them or need them. So when my body's not giving me the A-OK, you can move around and do that kind of stuff, I do like watching YouTube and TikTok videos of people doing the same thing that I do. So I thought today I might do a couple of shout outs, both here on TikTok and a couple on YouTube that have yet to make it to TikTok that I'm aware of. So y'all could go check them out. First and foremost is my friend here, my brother from another mother. He's way up north from Oma. He used to go by Gorilla Gourmet. I think he's changed his name to Freegan something. I will link him down below. He's wonderful. I've been watching him for years, and then I found him on TikTok, and then we became friends, and now he is my brother from another mother. I just wish he was closer so we could salvage a lot of usable items, especially right now when it's about to be move out time. We could help a lot of people. Anyways, I will link him down. Second one I'm going to shout out is Dumpster Diving Dogs. Now, this young gentleman gives me hope for the younger generations because he scraps, yes, but he also rescues food, and he not only feeds critters that are outside his house, he also has made it to a point where he can donate items in front of the business that's in front of him, even though his town does not have blessing boxes, which I think is really cool. And from what he said, the business really appreciates it because it brings a lot of people to look. And there's a video on there. Usually at the end, he'll show you his kitty cat, and then if there's some interesting camera views of the animals that come to eat, he'll share that too. And there is one video that you can see an almost albino skunk. There's a little bit of black in the tail, just a hair. And he knows what it's called. I don't remember it. But it's a dang white skunk. It's cooler than crap. Anyways, I will link him down below. He is also on YouTube, so you can see the much longer versions of his video. There's Clover Purse, which is a sweet young couple that have taken on that mission of rescuing. And not only rescuing, they'll save things. They'll put stuff aside, and then they, like just recently, made a whole bunch of Easter baskets and took it to the women's shelter, which I think is an amazing, great idea and wonderful way of using these items that are brand new that they found. Also, I don't know if y'all are aware, but Freakin' Frugal. Now, they have been, it's a great little frugal family. They have been on NPR. There's Frugal Mommy, Frugal Daddy, the Frugal Twins, and then there's an elder daughter that wishes not to be on camera. So it was really cute at her wedding. There were wedding pictures, but her face was covered by someone else, or a sloth, or a bear, or a chicken. It was really cute. Anyways, Freakin' Frugal. There is a family up in, I think they're in Utah. They're called Frugal Family. And she's diehard like I am. She will go out into those school, when school gets out, and she'll go in those dumpsters, and she'll retrieve all the lost and found that they threw away, all the discarded school items, and then save them. Now, she has youngsters, so that's very great for her. I just save them and turn around and give them to parents of kids going, hey, you're going to need to buy this glue. Here's glue. You're going to need to buy this. Here it is. It's brand new. It wasn't used. But the teacher doesn't want to take it home. I hear what you're saying. Oh my, that's just in the United States. What about other countries? Dumpster Diving UK. You can also see he'll go through the retail, and sometimes he'll go through thrift stores. He's a good one to, maybe hook you. Now this one is just different from the rest, okay? Maybe it's because, you know, I really do love the country, but it is on the side of the road. And the reason I say it's different, he doesn't speak. The most he ever says is, "Let's go." And he'll walk around his town and he'll show you what is on the curb to be thrown away. And I am always astounded by the beautiful items that are there. Not all of them are beautiful, but there is a lot of beauty to be found. An example, one time he was walking by and there was this gorgeous organ, organ. And I was in my head going, if I ever won the lottery, I would go over there and buy a beautiful Black Forest organ and ship it back over here. Yeah, that's me being selfish. I know. But in my head, what Omo really wants is an organ, is a piano, those kind of things. And then a piano or organ from Germany, are you kidding me? That'd be like my crown jewel in the house. I would polish it with a diaper, that kind of, yeah. Anyways, it's called On the Side of the Road, and it's a German gentleman that walks around his town, sometimes with his daughter, and shows you what is being discarded. It's really fascinating. Like I said, he barely speaks. There's music. It's like ASMR. That's basically. But it's mellow. If you want just kind of a chill, kind of relaxing, let's see what's going on, I would recommend them. If you want down in the guts and getting dirty and wonderful, I would recommend my friends. Also, heavens, I just realized I left a lot of people out of the United States. I will make another video because I forgot about Tupper Upper. I forgot about my Vulture down in Arkansas. He has a Freetail store, which is, he has a couple of storage units. One of the storage units, he lets everybody know the combination of that lock, and everything in there is for free. All that he asks is if you're from a different state, mark the map, and he does keep a tip jar in there. I think they're really wonderful people. So I'm gonna have to do another video at another time, maybe when Oma's head is not spinning. Anyways, hope y'all have a great day. If you needed something to watch, if you wanted something to check them out, please, by all means, I'll link the ones that are here that I know, that I'm aware of, that are on TikTok. Check them out. See if they're your jam, and if they are, pretend like they're honey and you kiss them on the lips or whatever. Sorry, that Gary Busey thing is stuck in my head. Let's talk about butter sausage. Yeah, that is stuck in my head. So I've been saying it for the last week and a half. Driving Papa Bear and Bubba crazy. All right, with that, Oma loves you. I hope y'all have a great day.